no, we're not cleaning the garage. This is my mess, and I'll accept this, that this is my mess. But instead, we're gonna make the mess worse. And how we're gonna do that? Come on in. Everyone talks about barn find. So, this, if you know me, I got a background in drying flooded buildings, and that's not the project. This is the project. So this thing's been sitting since literally 2004, when I was living in Rochester, lying to my parents saying I was going to college, when in fact I was just working.
Hello, welcome to 2020. We are headed over to Nana and Grandpa's because Uncle Eric has a 1970 Mach 1 Mustang. He bought this when he was 15?
Yeah.
He bought this when he was 15. He drove it through high school and then it's been sitting, I'd say since then. So probably a good, I don't know, 12, 15 years it's just been sitting. Now he's 35 and he is an adult. So what do we do when we're single, 35 and an adult with a Mustang? He's gonna pull it out and do some serious work to it so we can play with it. Oh wow, how did he get it there?
Fun. Today, the goal is we'll lie and say clean, but really just to push everything out of the way so we can put this on car dollies and get it towards that door. So we will see how it goes. There's a lot of crap to move. So, that being said, Operation Get the Mustang Out of Its Dwelling, that's a go. Because it's 36 degrees out right now, and that's crazy warm for January. We actually jacked it up. We got the car on some car dollies. I was a little spooked to see how every tire is absolutely dry rotted off this thing. Which, you know, isn't terrible, because I want to do new tires and rims anyways. This has the old 15-inch center line. But we got a small victory. We got the jacks under it. I was able to move the car a couple inches because I was kind of worried about their steel rollers. How well was it actually going to roll? It actually is going to roll really well. So we're going to start moving it from here towards the door. And if we get that far today, we're going to call it a victory.
I also have a car in here too. Let's go see him.
Okay, so this thing's been sitting since literally 2004, when I was living in Rochester, lying to my parents saying I was going to college, when in fact I was just working. I think by now they know, but
they do now.
Yeah, I think they did. I hope so.
Yeah.
Not surprised.
Awkward conversation.
But I live in their basement. Did they really have high standards anyways, you know? So this has been sitting for years, and I've been like so many car guys, you don't touch them, you just keep buying parts to make yourself feel better, and then tucking parts away with the hope that one day you're gonna be able to pull it out. Well, January 2nd, January 2nd, 2020, you see the tab, we're 16 years into it. She's gonna get pulled out, and long story short, this is gonna be kind of the winter project. Right now I just wanna start with just getting what's here going, getting her back on the road, because I know Wheel seals, all kinds of seals are going to be an issue, and brakes are going to be an issue. So the goal is...
Was it running when you parked it?
Not well. That's why it got parked.
Okay.
I know there's some electrical gremlins, just because she's, what now? If she's a 70, is that 60 years old or 50? 50, right? Yeah, 30.
50
so she's 50 years old. There was electrical gremlins when she was 40, so those only got worse. And there was a few leaks that also only got worse. But I'm better at what I do now, so hopefully it won't be too bad.
So what it is a 1970 Mach 1.
Yep.
That you bought at 15.
16.
16. You bought the Bronco at 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Barely 15.
Okay.
And then we lied to mom and dad and said the girls were going to drive it, and then
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah.
they drove it out the driveway and killed it 3 times.
Does it smell like mice in here?
It's horrible, yeah.
I'm not even gonna stick my head in.
No, it's like a combination of fresh
Is it as
cab.
bad as the green step side?
No. So it's a combination of fresh cab and really old. Because I did do a good job of always throwing in dryer sheets and some stuff, but it just is old.
You should have done what I did, just no interior in it.
I know. So.
All right, so you're gonna get it pulled out?
No.
Oh.
Today. Okay, so there's no room in the shop right now. We got some real projects that really got to get fixed here in the next couple days. But today it's 36 degrees out, and this building turns into an ice cube in January. So we just thought, let us get us out of its resting spot, which was back over there, get it right here. So now we can actually come up with a skid loader, pull it into the shop. So in the next week when I make some room, we'll be able to get in the shop. The cool thing though, I should have everything already pre-bought because like I said, squirreling away parts for years. And then I kind of had an expensive birthday because I was really sad.
Because you had a midlife crisis.
I was like, oh, I'm 35, this is horrible. So after I got done crying, no, I'm kidding. I actually had a little bit extra money, so I bought even more parts that are just sitting in the basement. So all you wives out there that don't understand your husband, it's okay. Let him buy that part every once in a while and let it sit in the garage. It's okay, because if he's coming home to you every night, you're fine, right? That means he's not out at the bar. See, I'm single.
This is a comment from somebody who does not watch the Minimum Moms channel.
So,
It's okay.
like I said, if you want to keep your husband happy, just let him buy a part every once in a while. It's going to make him feel good. And then every once in a while, when you catch him sitting in that seat making engine sounds, let's just face it.
Tim Keller isn't the only one who did it.
All guys do it. Be like, you know, honey, I'm going to hop in the passenger seat, get a towel, because it's going to be gross, and then just sit in there and dream with him, because it's just going to make his life easier, okay?
That's good.
So this is a 81 Z-28 that I bought when I was 16. This was my second vehicle. It was a 3-speed automatic with 373 pounds rear end. So at 60 miles an hour, it was at about 3,500 RPMs. So
got like 3 miles.
You couldn't drive very fast.
But you got there quick.
No, you didn't. And the whole bottom of it was rotten. So whereas Eric bought a Mustang from California that's been clean and hasn't had the body cut up, this, my dad and I cut the entire bottom off the car, like all the way around. Everything you could think of has been cut off and redone, and all the body work done to it. We put in a different transmission, rebuilt the engine, and that's about it. A long time ago.
So what's your plans for it?
Pack some more stuff around it.
So we're not going to have a contest to see who can get theirs done first?
See, competition.
Contest?
Here's the thing, I would yank the driveline back out of it, and I would put something very fantastic inside of it. So,
I'm just trying to get it running.
Yeah.
yeah, he's got a lot less that I could get this running and I could use it the way it is.
I like that idea. I think General Mayhem it.
But-
like absolutely just put an LS in it eventually, but right now just get it running with no interior, nothing, so we can build the
I bought all brand new interior for it off of Classic Industries, and it has all new interior for it that's in totes somewhere at my dad's place.
The one thing that'd be really easy though right now with no interior is building a roll cage. How cool would
It
that
has, and brand new rims and tires for it.
Oh,
And
well,
fender liners.
competition. Let's go. What are we talking
Continue
about?
in the comment section to get the primer Camaro going. See, look what happens. Competition ruins families. So does gambling.
But it gets cars running.
Oh, stop that. Stop that. Oh, that one has bullets in it up there.
The one on the right.
Yeah, you need to set that. Thanks, Adam.
I don't know. I see both these side by side in the shop.
They've been side by side for a decade.
I know, they'd be
It's super cool though that
blown.
that's just, whoa.
You've
I've
never
never
popped the
seen
hood
it.
since?
Oh my god, dude, it'd be
I gotta
so
clip the
cool.
wiring out of it is all I gotta do.
So what do you need, like a shifter?
No, it's all in there.
Oh my god, we could get this running in like a night. We need to go through the fuel tank.
Fuel tank's all been replaced. Literally everything has been replaced on this thing.
All right, she's coming out.
The front
Coming out of
foot's been off it
hibernation.
a dozen times. Fitting and repainting and redoing and everything. So it's
Oh,
just a
you should
350.
not let-
It's just a 350 small block.
I love when people say that. Oh, it's just a 350. But it still makes 350 horse.
No, it's got headers on it and glass packs.
Yeah, I can definitely see the headers.
It's like a quadrijet
Yeah,
something or
that's a-
another.
I
could never get it tuned right.
I got a box over there that has a brand new 750 double pumper on there.
We disconnected it and just ran hoses through
Yeah.
because with all the crap that was in here, we're literally cutting all that out of it is what we were planning on. Because the previous owner, so this is the first year that had fuel injection, so they tanked the horsepower. Well, he had yanked out all of the fuel injection already and tucked it all aside. So we're like, just a rat's nest of
Yeah.
wires.
No, I mean a wire harness is like $800.
Yeah.
Actually decent one.
Yeah.
So
I think we might need to see who could get theirs running first, huh?
competition
Whoa,
ruins
whoa,
families.
whoa, whoa,
Did we
whoa,
not like? Did you not catch the first 10 minutes of this video that's now edited?
This car originally was a 3-speed automatic, which just sucked with the 373 posi rear end. So what we did with it, I bought a 700 R4 out of a 91 Firebird and bolted it up to it, made a new cross member for it, got the linkage all ready.
In the comment section, just put "get primer Camaro going."
Primero.
Primero. Oh
Ooh,
yes.
look at you with the names.
Don's a car girl. Thank God. There might be more there to work with than what you think. I mean, it has been sitting inside. I mean,
This is closer to running.
I'd call it a tie right now. So it's a 351 Cleveland. It was originally a 2-venture car. It actually, somebody at some point rebuilt it. And I think it was probably in the early 90s, late 80s when the smog stuff had hit California. Because I think I'm just kind of reading between the lines. They put 4-venture heads on it, which breathe super awesome when you're like above 4,000 RPMs, which not a good street head. So we'll see. But I think they were originally about 10.5 compression. I think she's about 9.5 right now. I'll know more when I get into it, but
Did you put the headers on this or was
nope.
it on here?
I really did
You haven't
almost
done anything
nothing
to
to
it.
this car. I put air shocks in the back.
So you're going to do the fuel injection kit on it, right?
Yes. So in months to come, the goal is to make it actually run. I don't know if you've seen the absolute dry rotted off tires though.
Yeah, those are.
That is something special. When I was jacking it up, it actually went like popped loose.
Release
or,
the
like,
last bit of air out of
yeah,
them.
I think it was more of like a suction because it was trying to glue itself to the concrete. It was pretty cool. So, long story short, this has been a long time coming, but I'm very stoked about it. So, we're gonna see here in the winter months if we can't get a lot of work done to her and make her run.
Make it ready for summer.
Yeah, make her ready for summer because it is so fun to cruise. Absolutely, just a lot of fun to cruise in. So,
And Tom, when's yours coming out?
man, you are starting such a fight, sister.
Hey, that's all. That's up to you.
We'll get back to you.
Comment section, make Primero run.